It's a vibe. It's a vibe. This song's always been a vibe. Shout out to Trent still. Big homie.
Period.
Shoot. This is your second time hearing this?
Yeah.
Second? Yeah.
Well, I listened to it a couple times when you sent it to me. I was like, bro, that shit is live.
Trent's like that. Trent's been one of them artists that's just like he takes it very serious. But he's in like the army and stuff. So
6 chill, for real.
he said,
It's TJ Gang and we in it, yeah. Wait, I'm not finished, Getting this money, no kidding, yeah. Look at my cup and it's hitting, yeah. Double my cup like it's 2 times. All attention on me like I did a crime. Rock for real spill, cause we got
this
some
could be a
slime.
real
This is
song.
real spill, we lit all the time. It's TJ Gang and we in it, yeah.
It's a real song.
Wait, I'm
It's
not
a real
finished,
song. I want to put it
Getting
on like
this money, no kidding, yeah.
I don't
Look
know.
at my cup and
Finish
it's
it,
hitting,
like, put it
yeah.
somewhere.
Double
If he
my cup like
finishes
it's 2
this,
times. All attention
man,
on
I'll
me
be
like
real.
I did a crime.
If
Rock
he
for
does,
real
I'll put the
spill,
whole
cause we
thing
got
on
some
it.
slime. This is real
put
spill,
the
we
whole
lit
thing
all
on
the time.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Y'all know who I am. It's your man, TJ Sanders, or TJ, or whatever you want to call me, because everybody calls me 6, 7 different things. So, but as y'all can see, to my right, got a special guest, but not really a special guest. It's just about to be a new host. So,
Period. I'm here to stay.
she talking about here to stay.
Here to stay.
Who does that? Is that B Simone?
What
Yeah.
Yeah.
She talking about my boyfriend. Yeah.
You're gonna be my
Yeah,
boyfriend.
she started that, and did she have a show?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it all the way through. I don't think.
I didn't either. I actually stopped watching it after like the 5th episode.
After I saw that midget, I kind of stopped. I was like, dang, I didn't know she was gonna be on there. I was surprised, but I mean, what, she stayed for a little bit, didn't she?
A little bit, but she did end up getting kicked off.
Dang, see, that's tough. All I remember was Thug Love. He was in his feelings. He did it. They did their thing. But as y'all can see by the title, we are talking about this COVID stuff. We already talked about it, but like, how do you feel about this? Like, seriously,
We're all gonna die.
we're all gonna die. No.
Okay, no, like I'm not saying we're all gonna die, but it honestly feels like one way or another, whether you have the antibodies and you're immune to the virus or not, everybody's gonna end up getting sick.
I do. I agree with that. I feel like everybody's gonna get it before it's gone, but I don't know. So many lives have been taken from it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how many people have died so far? Like, there's been it's more than you can count. But it's just like, I don't know. Some people argue about the vaccine. Some people don't argue about masks. Some people don't. It's just this world that we live in is crazy. Like, everywhere you turn, there's something that's crazy.
No, I feel like people are just selfish.
Selfish.
Yes.
Why?
Because I feel like when the pandemic first started and everybody was basically like, we're going to have a mass pandemic, like, people weren't actually grasping that concept. They were just like, oh, it's whatever, like, it's just a bug going around.
But, I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, just like but in China, they wear it every day. It's kind of like a thing there. Like, they have to wear it. But it's just like, when we have to do it, it's like, but we have people that's just, it's America. It's free,
And that's the problem. People are basically using this country as like their shield or whatever, and just being ignorant. Like, they're sitting there using that as a rebuttal to anybody trying to actually hit them with some facts about this shit.
Yeah, but it's just like, it's crazy because nobody wants to listen. Like, if they say wear a mask, why don't you just wear a mask? It's like not, to me, it shows that you really don't care. You don't care about me. You don't care about yourself. If they say you gotta wear a mask and you just like, I don't want to wear one, it shows you're ignorant, and it's just, you don't care about me, first of all, because you're not wearing it to protect you from me, but I'm wearing it to protect myself from you. So it's just like, I don't know. It's, people just suck. This is how it is. People just suck in general.
Exactly.
But it's not even really about us. It's really about the younger generation.
Yeah, because they're the ones that are mainly getting affected by this now. Like, seriously, like, my mom was so scared of sending my youngest sister back to school. And she basically said if they're not going to offer her the at-home schooling, then she didn't care about her going to school that school year, because it's like, she has acute bronchitis, so she's considered high risk, and she's actually just getting over like a little cold or something like that right now. Like, it's serious.
See, I mean, you already see how mom been about Junior. I mean, I feel bad because it's like these kids don't get to grow up kind of like how we did.
Yes.
Because it's like we were so used to being around our friends. We it's crazy to think that the things that we did were so like effective in our life. Because like now the kids that go to school now, they won't get to have like the close relationships like we had when we were kids, or like the friendships and the
human connection.
That's the problem. That's the problem. But it's just, I feel like it's gonna mess some things up for them.
I feel like in a way this is like basically allowing more room for like the new infrastructure, if you want to like put it in those terms that people are talking about we need here in America. Like, it's going to open up those doors for the younger generation who are basically going to be in charge soon to do the changes and the work that we didn't or couldn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I feel like it's a bad thing, but it's not.
I feel like, I don't know. I just feel bad for them. Like I feel bad for Junior in general. Like, and I know probably you for your sister, because it's just like that's tough. It's tough on like any child, and even just not the child, but the parents. But it's like some parents, it's just like y'all would rather argue about these rules that's placed and set for your child, but you don't have a better solution. Your solution is to unmask your child, which is just not giving a fuck. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
I feel like, honestly, the people who are in charge right now, who have the power to say whether everybody has to go back under mandated quarantine and masking, those people that have that power, they're too afraid of the backlash that they're going to get from everyone. Because, you know, there were people that were protesting the fact that we had to wear masks and stay inside and have the curfew. Like, they don't want the things that are actually going to help us. They just want to be out here selfish. So it's like the people in power, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. They're basically like, we're going to let y'all fend for yourselves.
That's true. I mean, but it's like, it's true. It's true. I say that a lot, but it's true. I feel like a lot of these people can like, I know this is kind of like bad to say, but it's just like, you're not going to see no black people just protesting about this stuff. You know what I mean? Like how the thing happened with the Capitol.
Yeah, definitely.
If we did that, this would have been shut down. The world would have been over. We would have been back to how we was. It's just
exactly. Everybody would have been hit with fucking raid guns and tear gas.
What? That's what I'm saying. But it's just like, even here, it was like they had a whole protest because they were trying to mandate masks for kids. Like, bro, they're trying to help your child. Like, you don't understand, even if your kid like the whole non-mandate. Like, I'm pretty sure Junior doesn't wear his mask at school. If he takes it with him. He takes it with them. That's what they'll do. They'll get up, they'll walk, you gonna walk out the car or walk out your house to the bus stop. You gonna wear it. Right when you get on that bus or right when you get out that car and your parents dip or the bus dip, you not wearing it. You see all your friends not wearing it. And I mean, kids influence kids sometimes.
That's true. And that's part of the reason why so many parents, I feel like, are just wanting to continue the at-home schooling. Like, they basically gave us this option. They showed us that it could actually work, and then took it away and was like, no, that's not what we're doing out here. We're going to allow your kids to keep getting sick. We're going to make y'all go back to the schools. We're going to let the kids and the teachers not wear masks.
Yeah, that was weird about the whole teacher thing, too. Like, your teachers don't want to wear masks?
I just sent my mom a screenshot of a news article the other day. A whole school district had every single one of their teachers catch coronavirus. So they had to shut down the school.
What? I think I shared something about some schools closing down. That might have been it.
Yeah. And there was one back in Texas, back home. Like, I told you about that one. Like there was an outbreak in the school, so Leander High had to get closed down. Like it doesn't make any sense for them to even give us the option to send the kids back to school if they know that they're going to end up having to close the schools down. Like, just let them stay home.
Let
the baby stay home.
That's the reason we gonna start that hashtag. Let the baby stay home.
That's
the new hashtag. Let the baby stay home, because you got to think these kids. I mean, no matter how, I don't care what your thoughts are on your kids. No kid is perfect, but you got to understand they come out here and they touch everything. Everything. They pick their nose, lick their fingers, do everything, and it's like if you don't. Germs is so. It's not even just the virus. You could just get sick in general.
Exactly.
But it's just this virus is more. I mean, it's showing more deaths than just a common cold. So it's just like you gotta take this. And people that are saying it's a hoax, it's not a hoax.
I don't understand how people are saying that.
And it's just I had to argue with a lady earlier on, because the governor came and talked about something, and she was saying something on, I don't know, Facebook. It was on a live, and she was talking about. She said something about this would never happen if Trump was in office, and then I'm like, first of all, presidency has nothing to do with this. Second of all, this wouldn't happen when Trump was in office. This started when Trump was in office. This it's just like that's y'all are brainwashed by a man, and it just don't make no sense. Like, he's human just like you and I, and it's just like he really doesn't care. This man has money. What do you have? What does he? How much money has he given you? I want to answer that question. Would you tell me he gives you at least make sure your house is good, your car, your kids, your college? I mean, everything. If you tell me that, cool, kudos. But he hasn't done nothing. Yes, Mel? All right. Ooh, I'm finna get heated.
No, yeah, I definitely feel you on that one though. Like, when Trump was leaving office, he was fleeing the country. Like, he basically, I don't know if, like, anybody's aware of this fact, but President Trump literally pardoned a bunch of convicts, including, I think it was, like, Lil Wayne or something, right?
Yeah,
like,
Lil
he
Wayne
was locked up. But, like, they weren't actually putting in those news articles or anything that he was charging them to do that.
Really?
Yeah, he basically got the money he needed to run and dipped, and he like left the country or something.
Yeah, see, I don't like it's just, and this is y'all president. You know what I mean?
That's your president.
But like I said, everybody has their own opinions, and some people are, I mean, even people that are voted for Joe Biden are starting to see like they don't like Joe Biden. But I mean, like I've always had a thing about the presidency, but I feel like it really wasn't a good race between anybody. Like, they all had good. It's just like we're all human. We all have good and bad. Nobody can just sit here and tell us that you can't do this, you can't do this. But it's just like, also again, they also do have that authority. So it's like, if they're telling you to wear a mask, it's trying to help protect you. But then I've also heard that, like, you see, I've seen on TikTok people cutting the mask. Like, what's up with that?
I don't know.
I've seen it,
absolutely no idea. Like, I feel like these kids nowadays are just trying to like start trends, like random ass trends, get people to like bandwagon and stuff for like no reason. No reason. You ask the person who started that shit why they're doing it, they're actually going to just be like, I didn't want to wear the mask.
Right.
It's not a real reason.
See, I don't know. I feel like I should have went in stock with masks. I should have put like a stock in like masks, because that's crazy. Because it's just like you don't think like the littlest thing, like toilet paper. That was a big thing. I never got that, but that was a big thing at the time. Like, why? But
yeah, no, everybody was out here buying toilet paper, but who was out here buying soap?
I know. No, nobody was washing their ass. That's the problem. But then again, I know there was a guy that came to Walmart. He bought like, I don't even know how many. He just bought like tons of rolls of toilet paper. Started selling them out the bed of his truck. He was selling them by the roll too. It wasn't like by the pack. Like, he was selling them like each roll was like $4-5. Like, bro, what? You just wiped out the whole Walmart stock to just sell this? Like, bro, I think he got arrested because that's That's like like a offense.
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes like on the packaging it'll say not meant for single distribution or anything like that, like not meant for resale. Like
I don't know, Buddy
people
was
are
weird,
wild
though.
out here. People really just be trying to make a quick buck.
Yeah, that's true. Just like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel sad for the world. It's crazy because it's just like I ain't never think we would be going through something like this in the years growing up. I never think we were going through something like this.
Exactly, and it's like just because there's a pandemic going on, that doesn't mean that the world has stopped, life has stopped, anything has stopped. Like we're still having to deal with hurricane season.
Yeah,
Ida, for example.
Ida just got
exactly. What? Like so many people have lost their homes, their lives. Like
yeah,
it's like even with the pandemic, there's just still so much chaos going on in the world.
Shoot. And what they still talking about, like, it's crazy because I be thinking about it too. Like, it'd be bad here, like rain and water wise, on the opposite side of the world. Well, opposite side of the states, it's fire.
Yes,
and it's just like it's. And I heard about Africa and like the dust off of Africa, like it picks up so bad that it reaches some of us. Like, or the islands. And I was like, that's crazy. I never really thought of, like, dust could make it that fucking far. But it's just like, you got to think, that's a lot of water. And it might look small on the map, but that's a lot of water to be traveling across. But I don't know. It's just it scares me how the world's going right now, especially with how free, not how free, but it's more like the boldness of everybody and how they're able to do stuff. Because it's just like, I swear if I could do some of the stuff that some of these people did, I promise you I'd have been locked up or shot. One of the two. Like, seriously.
No, seriously, it's not even a joke.
It scares me. Like y'all can, it's even just like people nowadays, they're starting to get really bold just walking into Walmart. Like,
yep.
I know I've had like rude customers, but a lot of people lately have just been really bold. I know there's stuff that's been going on in the world, but don't bring it to me. I'm just like you. I bleed the same blood. Like, I'm just black.
Did you see that video of that guy in Walmart tripping out for like no reason because he saw somebody in there that had like bigger muscles than him, and he started bucking up to the guy, and he was like, "What's up? What's up? You want me to show you something? I'll drop kick you." The nigga like did the little move and everything. It was like on TikTok or something, and he ended up going viral. But yeah, like people are out here like being disrespectful and invading other people's space. Like in this climate right now, I just don't see why people are so goddamn bold.
He said no. If you buck, he was ready. He was ready to give you what? See, people be giving like smoke for no reason.
No reason.
And it's like, there's so much violence going on in the world. Like, I be sitting here thinking like in deep thought, like, why is everybody going through what we going through? Like, the world that we live in could be so much peaceful if people just stop taking everything such to heart. I can understand some things. It's like it's made to make you sentimental. Like, some shit's supposed to hit you at home, but it's just like the stuff that happened the stuff that's happening in Afghanistan. Like they hanging people from the aircraft. That junk is not even cool. Like that. Like, bro, that's
somebody's child.
What's y'all's motive to killing people? Like, to me that's just like, bro, what do you get out of life? Like, that doesn't even seem fun. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. I just don't get how. And people here, we be so at each other's heads for like the most stupidest of stuff, and then taking people's lives for no reason. Or somebody snaked you this one time. There's no fight no more. It's straight guns. So it's just I don't get it. That's why I don't even like being in the mix of stuff like that, because it's just like, what's the point of fight? I'm not finna fight you. That's the first thing. If I have to fight, I will fight. But people know me. I'd rather talk. I'd rather come to a compromise or something before I start swinging at you.
You're better than me. I'll slap the shit out of somebody.
Oh yeah,
quick.
I know. You was telling me about before you left Texas. But it's just
she deserves that though. She definitely did.
I gotta admit, she did. I gotta admit, whoever Shorty is, she deserved it. But
like both of my baby sisters. Are you serious?
See, I could understand that, especially but I don't know. Some things is just like I'm more of like a passive, like peaceful person. Just like I'd rather steer away from all the violence and all that. Because it's just like, what's the point? I mean, everybody. I mean, I don't want to say everybody deserves to live, because some people do deserve worse.
What they get.
I just feel like everybody needs to have more of a like pure heart. Just like know that there's people out here that actually have feelings. Like I feel like people want to act strong and tough, and I'm that nigga. You feel me? Like no, just like bruh, I'm the same as you. If I could do it, you could do it. And I feel like some people just like to make excuses and saying like, you do what you do. But I feel like that's what a lot of kids be getting. Like kids be going crazy. Even kids be going crazy. Like kids.
Yeah.
Nowadays out here toting sticks, everything.
Did you see that? The little boy that was on Instagram Live, I think he was like smoking or something, and Drake DM'd him and told him to stop that shit.
Really?
He didn't tell him like that. He was like being very respectful to the little boy, and the little boy messaged him back, cussing him out, talking about some get out of my DM. So Cardi texted the little motherfucker, and he started going off on Cardi. You know Cardi don't play that shit.
Well, see, you know what I like about Cardi? She doesn't play her music in front of her daughter. That's one thing that stood out to me about her. Like, she doesn't want her daughter to be like that. That's one thing. Even though she's like, they rich and they basically could buy whatever they want. But it's like, you respect your child enough to be like, knowing that this ain't for her. You know, she keeps her in the kid's place.
Exactly. And she's actually a good parent. Like all the people who used to like talk shit about her with the type of music she made and the image she put out
and did all that.
Yeah, like that doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter when she's an entertainer. Like that's what she's there for. Like
Drake, I didn't know Drake was a dad till he came out with it. Like it was so cool. Like Drake was hiding the world from the sun, hiding the sun from the world. It was amazing.
That was stupid.
But look, I liked how he did. I like how he kept his kid out of his like image, because it's just like so much comes after a name, and especially if you're that big, I feel like people like to judge, and when that kid gets to that age, it's like obviously they're gonna want to do what they do, but it's just like. Obviously, LeBron knew, or all these other people, famous people knew, but it's just like
close friends.
Yeah, but keeping him out the mix, I felt was like a good thing. But now he's like, I feel like he's old enough to know like what's going on, or like he'll remember this kind of stuff. But it's just like, bro,
and he's so cute.
Cool. Like, yeah, I don't know who the baby mom.
You didn't hear like he was messing with it. I think she was either like an escort or a stripper or something. And she ended up pregnant. Like, I don't know. That's the story that I read. Like, don't quote me on that. Like, don't come at my neck if I'm wrong. But, like, that's the story that I read. Like, that's basically what happened. And that's kind of why, part of the reason why he wasn't, like, so much in the picture. Because the mom didn't want him to begin with.
I never knew that. I never knew that at all. So...
Yeah, that's when I found that out, I did all the motherfucking digging, because I was like, who is his baby mama? Where did she come from? I mean, what she look like?
His son is like, do you think he look like Drake? Yeah.
Yes and no. Like, you've seen Aubrey's baby pictures.
Yeah.
Right. Like, in a sense, like, yes, that is his baby, but like, you can't just tell off the bat that's Drake's child.
Drake was his son was crying when he won that 10-year award though. He was up there. He wanted to get off that stage.
He was so sick of all them people.
But Drake's one of the greats. He's really one of the greats. Music wise, one of the greats.
Definitely.
Parents wise, one of the greats. But I mean, it's just like you got to think. He's like he has access to like everything.
Yeah, like when it comes to stuff like that, like celebrity parents, I'd be wondering like how they're handling all this.
I know, it's
like y'all have more resources than we do, so it's like, how are you being able to take care of the situation?
Yeah, I seen the other day Dwayne Wade's son, he was out there hooping with NBA stars. But then again, I feel like, okay, I understand your parents got what they are and they worked hard to get where they are. But I feel like some kids wish to be in that position to where like Dwayne Wade's son get to practice with other NBA players. So he already has like tips and tricks. So, I mean, he's already probably going to the NBA because obviously that's Dwayne Wade's son. But it's just like, I don't know. It's like, I wouldn't say it's unfair, but it's like, bro, you're really blessed to have that, you know? Like, I don't know, because some kids out here wish they could, like, you know, be friends and stuff with NBA stars and do all that. Like, what, they're just basically your uncle. Did she just call me?
I don't think so.
All right, cool. I was just like, oh, please don't call me. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like there some people, like, with younger kids, it might be hard. But, I mean, do you feel like kids should have, like, an option to wear masks in school?
No.
Like,
no, like, I don't think that it should be an option, period. Like, if in the beginning of the pandemic, you know, they told us, hey guys, wear the mask, it helps stop the spread. Like, we saw that because people say that we came out of the pandemic and then we ended right back up in it. We weren't out of the pandemic to begin with.
Not
People
at
were
all.
just doing the
Doing what they
recommended
wanted to-
things,
yeah.
and it was helping just like they said it would. And the second they saw results, like anybody ever, the second they see results, they stop. Oh, the numbers went down, so we don't have to wear a mask.
so, okay, that's a good point. So, like, did Texas? Okay, so y'all, we obviously we were at different times, different places at this time. So was Texas, like, did you guys see good results?
Yeah.
Because I feel like did you guys actually? Okay, let me say this: did y'all actually go on lockdown?
Yes, we did.
See, I feel like we never really had a secure lockdown.
You guys are just so little out here, though. Like, I wouldn't expect a full lockdown.
I feel like we still kind of should. I mean, we closed our store, like Walmart. We closed at 8:30.
Yeah, like that type of stuff.
But it's just like, I don't know, like other places, they seem better than we are right now because they actually went on lockdown for a week, cleaned the streets. Like, I mean, what was that, Greece or Thailand? Like, they like actually cleaned the streets and did all of that. But it's just like, and I don't know, I just feel like we didn't do what we were supposed to. Like, and plus this past summer, everyone was outside. Everybody and another thing, if y'all gonna take y'all kids somewhere,
yes.
please put a mask on.
Put a mask
them.
on that baby.
It's not up to them. It's up to you. You make them wear the mask. You're the parents. It's like, I'm tired of people coming into Walmart, and I felt bad because I wanted to say something, but it's not my child. But it's like, when you have a kid in the cart and they're young and they're putting their hands on the handlebar and then they're putting it in their mouths and picking stuff up out the cart and putting that in their mouth. I'm like, and y'all not saying nothing. Y'all not doing nothing about this. It's like, and please, parents, if y'all have a child, get off your phone. And y'all in this, like that's what I'm saying. They was not paying attention to the child at all. I'm just like, I wanted to say something like, bro, your child has something in their mouth and y'all know COVID's happening. And it's just like, now if that baby catches COVID and y'all get upset about it, who's to blame but y'all?
Exactly. Anybody who ends up catching COVID, it's like, honestly, if you weren't doing the shit that you need to do, like quarantining, masking, and stuff like that, it's your fault. It's your fault, point blank.
Yeah, and it's like, and did you even know some of the people that were in the hospitals were still saying it's a hoax, having COVID and not having the vaccine? None of that. They still said it was a hoax, and it's just like, I mean,
on their deathbeds.
Yes, and y'all saying, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're on your deathbed, you're saying it's a hoax, but you have it. But it's just like, what? So the doctor lying to you? Like, what? You don't make no sense. And it's just, I don't get it.
So they're just telling you have a fake disease and your
Right.
lungs are collapsing or filling up with water for no reason.
Right. It's just, what is wrong with? I don't know. People, just please be smart about the situations that you do.
Yeah,
Wear
and
your
if you
mask.
have a mask on, please put one on your child. I'm so
Yes.
sick of seeing parents walking around masked up and their babies following them, no mask, no nothing.
Yeah, because I mean, it's crazy because I feel bad for the kids because it's just like
They're the ones being affected by this, like, the most right now.
yeah, and it's like knowing that even if you don't agree with the vaccine or you do, they aren't able to get it regardless. And you got to think, like, well, when I was in, what was that, middle school, I would say maybe junior high, I had to get a shot for the H1N1 because it was like they were giving the vaccine out. It's just like that. But I feel like it's a different time and age and everything now, so it's like different for people to give it at schools, and plus schools aren't really open, but it's like, well, schools are open, but I feel like it's hard to do stuff like that. I don't know. I just feel bad for the kids. It's really, they're the ones getting affected. Well, not infected, but they're getting affected by this, and there's not really nothing else we can do but try our best to. I mean, I wish I could tell Junior every day to wear his mask and make him understand, like, bro, this ain't a joke. Like, even if your friends ain't wearing one and it ain't cool to them that you wearing one, bro, it's not even about an image. Because most of these, I'm sorry to tell you, most of these people that you with right now ain't gonna be with you when you older. I promise you that. I say, if you have 2 close friends, maybe. But other than that, majority of these people in your class right now, yeah, high now. But when you 10 years from now, they ain't gonna say nothing about you. Unless you famous or something, then they'll be your friend. But
that ain't no friend.
What I'm trying to tell you, it's just, it don't make no sense. I feel bad for the kids.
I just feel like I would like to see us go back on mandatory lockdown. That's what I would like to see. I feel like that was working. And then for some reason, everybody felt like, I don't know, motherfuckers had to go back to work.
No, it was about people just not caring. It's just.
No, because when they were mandating it, okay, like they had patrol cars going around at curfew and things.
Really?
Well, in Texas, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we drastically saw a difference after the fact that we were mandated to quarantine for so long. Because it's like people were literally in their house for like probably a month or so. And, you know, we couldn't leave. And if we did leave, we'd either end up in jail or with a fine.
See, yeah, I remember they said don't leave unless it was for
essentials,
yeah,
like
essentials.
point blank.
Like that's why I had to go to work. But I mean, even then,
yeah,
like,
and
they
the workers had
the
the working note saying like I'm an essential worker. You know,
yeah,
I can be out. Like those
are
are the
so
only
y'all had
people.
notes and stuff too.
Yeah.
See, we weren't even at that point. We just, if you were out, you were out. They couldn't force you to not go to the beach. They couldn't force you not to do none of this.
You see,
people went to the
that's what I'm
beach.
saying.
People came to the store. Restaurants probably were just like, they weren't open a lot. But if they did, it was like a handful of people that could go in there. It was like I said, it was even one of the places here. They took their employees to like Disney World or something. Like, seriously, like Florida was not shut down. I don't care what anybody says. Florida was not shut down.
Okay, well, Texas was.
Went, like, the whole talking about essential worker, like the paper, we ain't had none of that. I mean, we legit just drove to work. And, I mean, people would be on the roads. People would come out there. And, like, we forced people to wear a mask because, like, I had to stand out there and tell people, like, masks recommended. And, like, we had to wait and count how many people were in the store and wait till how many people leave. But it was still like, some people just didn't care. It was just like, it was horrible. It was horrible. But that's just how the world is. People just don't care.
Yeah, no. When I say like lockdown, I mean like a full lockdown. Like what I saw when we did like in the beginning of the year, or whenever it was, like people literally were not able to leave their houses. And I mean, that sucks, you know, like some people might say that's like violating one's rights or whatever. But it's like, if the human race as a whole has a problem, why make it a his and her thing?
Right.
It's a us thing.
Right. Because I swear, I'm wearing my mask for y'all too, not just myself. And it's just a thing. That's my biggest point. It's like the mask is supposed to help me, and if I have it, I'm not trying to give it to you. Exactly. So it's just like, that's courtesy to you. So it's just like, just help each other out, because we got. There's no other race. No, man, there's no other like human life form. Like,
did you know that deers were getting it too?
Who?
Deers.
Oh, deers, like animals.
Animals, like they.
I think I heard a dog had it, or like dog and cats.
They started doing like research or something like that, and not too long ago, a bunch of like a handful of deers came back with the virus, the Delta virus at that.
See. That's scary. I don't know. I just like I said, masks need to come back. Everybody need to wear a mask.
Yes.
They need to do a mandate of that. 2, they need to do a lockdown. They really do. An actual lockdown. Because I swear to God, everybody was in Florida when they had a lockdown. But the thing is,
They all ran here.
I mean, that's why Miami had to get shut down. And when Miami shut down, everybody just came up north. Orlando, Tampa, Panama City, Pensacola. I mean, Tallahassee. I mean, it's when one place shuts down, they just find the next biggest city. So it was just like that's how it was. Cause what Miami was closed down. They would stop. You couldn't be outside past 8 or something like that. I mean, and they was out there wilding like people with no masks. They was out there in the middle of the street twerking. They were having a good little life. But I mean,
if they wouldn't have canceled all of the music festivals that were supposed to be going on in Austin, Texas would have been the same exact way. Because, you know, like South by Southwest and things like that. Mm-hmm. Like, those are, like, huge music festivals. Like, people from literally everywhere come to, be there. So it's like I'm surprised the state was not doing what it needed to for its people.
See, that's here, especially our governor. I feel like he should have stopped this a while ago, but even this year, and knowing that it's worse, and I don't get it. They still have Rolling Loud. I mean, I had tickets for it before, and then they canceled it because of COVID. But I mean, I got my refund, which I was good, happy about, and I just that was like $1,700 worth of tickets, and it was like I'm just sitting here like people still went to that, bro, and it's just like y'all don't get it, and I'm pretty sure nobody there was wearing a mask. Majority of people there didn't wear a mask. I say maybe 1% of people wore a mask there.
Yeah.
If anything, or it's just horrible. But I just feel like we need to help ourselves, our children, because they're the future, and there's what's going to keep us going. I mean, they don't understand that, but that's really it. And especially if you have a child, please just please be the parent that they need. Like, they need you to protect them. That's part of being a parent. Like, you're supposed to make sure not to keep them from hurt, harm, and danger. Like
for real.
You're really testing. You're basically testing this virus on your child. This is basically, they're like a guinea pig. If they get it, what you gonna do? Take them to the doctor, and you're gonna be mad at the doctor when he's not feeling good. If your child passes, whose fault? When you could honestly just go to Walmart, get a pack of 5 or 6, and make them wear it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It don't even gotta be the most top tier mask. You can go to Walmart, and I promise you, the lady was arguing with me because I couldn't find them, but I looked and I found her something. It was like a pack of 25 for like $5 to $9, and it's simple stuff like that's legit 2 meals from Wendy's, 4 for $4. It's simple. Just pay that, and you good. I mean, you're saving yourself and others, but.
Yeah, people don't like to look at the bigger picture when it comes to things. I feel like people are just like, selfish. Again, exactly, stuck in their selfish ways, worried about what they got going on in that particular moment. It's never a year from now, where is everybody going to be if nobody wears a mask?
See, that's
we're on year 2 now of this fucking pandemic. Like, hello, people, can we
wake
get
up?
Because
we gotta do something. Like, it don't make no sense.
It don't. And I'm just so sick of people. Like, I wish I could just grab them and shake them. Like,
what I'm trying to tell you, like I said, what they don't understand that, and it's just like, that's why I said when that parent was just sitting there on their phone, they let their kid just do. I was sick. I was sitting there like, dang, I'm at work. I'm just like, I feel bad for your child because your child got to deal with this. But it's just like, this child is young. Like, I mean, baby, and it's like you don't care that they're just putting random stuff in their mouth, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna be doing that. I mean, I understand babies like to suck on their thumb and do all that, but it's just like, now is not a good time. I mean, this is the time to be watching them,
even to be having the child out, period. Yeah, like, I feel like any baby under the age of 1 should not be outside of the house. Like, for what? Yeah,
like that's why I'm glad
baby can't even walk.
That's why I'm glad mom keeps Amari inside. Like, what? Because I promise you, she it's hard. It's hard for babies out here. But like we said, hashtag help.
Hashtag keep them babies home.
Keep them babies home. Hashtag keep the babies safe. Hashtag just keep the babies going, man. Be their parent, like I said. But what time we at? What's it say?
40.
All right, so let's hop into this music.
Let's hop into this music.
Y'all already know what we do. This is the Heat of Week, and this week we got a good couple of artists.
Here you go. We literally just spent how long going through this list, and you put it in order and everything.
Yeah, it's in order, but I just want to make sure I'm getting their names right. I know 3 of their names, but this one 500 Racks.
500 Racks.
But it's spelled 500 like the 500 and then RAXX.
Racks.
Yeah, that. I'm not even going to see. You got that. But it's featuring Seti Hendrix. And I don't know if you ever heard of Seti. He sings that song.
It kind of sounds familiar. Like I should know it.
Like, dang, I did a reaction to him a while ago. I can't think of his song. He used that song A Week by SWV or something like that, SVW, something like that.
Oh no, you're gonna have to show me.
Yeah, it's a good song, but yeah. So this one's 500 Racks. I'm nervous because I've been wanting to react to this song for a minute. Like,
have you heard the full song?
No, I've only heard a snippet of it.
Okay.
Off of her page.
Okay.
And I've just been nervous because I've been wanting to do a reaction to it, but it's just like, if it's not good, I'm gonna be disappointed.
But you definitely already said it sounded fire.
It sounded fire, but you know, some songs be sounding good, and then like when you really hear the full song, it don't even be like that. It be like,
yeah,
what?
Yeah, like they came in hard on that hook, and then they kind of died out.
It's dead. So it's just like I don't want that to happen. Like I have high expectations because I like Seti as an artist. And Seti's from Jacksonville, so it's just like, bro, I have high expectations for you. I have high expectations for you. But I listen to 3 of his albums. They always fire. And it's just like, even when you do a feature, that's just fire. So it's just like, bro, I have high expectations for you. This is my first time hearing her, so you better help her out or something. I'm hoping she's good. If she's good, I'm gonna have to start listening to her.
Okay, but what if she eat him up?
If she eat him up, I'm gonna have to you gonna have to go on her side. That's just how it go. But it just makes me nervous sometimes when I listen to these because it's just like, what if they're trash? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes it be these big artists or these artists that gets people on their track, and the people on their track be good, but the song be buns, like cheeks, like horrible.
You know, sometimes it's not about the song being cheeks. It's really about what the hell they're saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you have to listen to music sometimes.
Okay. This makes me get into music. Are you one of them listeners that be hearing, that actually just listen to the music, or you actually like just like hear like the bounce or like the beat to it?
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I have an ear for music. I like listening to everything, but for some reason, I like to get high and listen to music because, like, in my ears, it's weird. It, like, slows it down for me. So I can actually, like, break everything up. And it's, like, I can hear the bass in the back and the vocals and the harmony line.
That's me without the high. It's like, I'm
into
it, but
when
it's
I'm
like,
high, everything just slows.
It's just like the music. Like, I be hearing other people don't hear till later.
Yeah.
So I like hear like a background noise or something. Like I remember listening, like even riding with my grandma, like she'll play gospel. I'd be like, "Did you just hear that?" She'd be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "They just hit a triangle." You just like
you didn't hear that?
I'm trying to tell you. And she's like, "No." And then like a couple car rides later, she was like, "Oh yeah, I heard that." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "The triangle." I'm like, "I've been heard that." I'm like, that's the point.
Some people just don't have that ear, and you got to point it out.
Yeah, it's just I hear stuff like that, or like I'm the type of person that really likes lyrics. Like my goal right now is to like I have all these lyrics written down by artists, and I want to create them into a photo.
Okay.
Like I have like one of my friends named Reno. He said I'm hella gifted like it's Christmas. But my goal is to like
make a Christmas
take a picture
gift.
like a Christmas gift, and like me and my creations, like what I do, like I edit videos, I do Photoshop, I do thumbnails, I do all that. But it's just like I want them to appear. You know what I mean? It's like in a picture, or like there's just different ways you could go about it. Because photography, there's so many ways you can do. But back to the music. I'm nervous. Just press the button. Let me know how it goes. It's the top right one.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one?
No, bottom.
This one?
Nope, not that one.
This one?
Yeah, that one. Press the other one.
Which one?
Press that one again. The one you just pressed. All right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties, guys.
I've been waiting for you to fall through. Yeah. Baby, I've been waiting for you.
Oh yeah, this song called Fall Through. I forgot to say that.
Yeah. What have you been up to? What have you been doing lately? I heard you finished up school. Heard you moved to Houston mainly. Got it all from your mom. You know she had always liked me. Back and forth through the motions. Hoping one day you might be lucky enough to notice it ain't none other like me. Got crying on ready shoulders and stain resistant white tees. I know that you ain't been one for the games and like these others don't plan to drive you insane. You know, can't help but noticing how intriguing your brain is. Picture perfect, your frame is. Peep your likes full of Spain. You know, anything you want, I do it for you. I go down and under, go to war too. Put you in a brand, girl, I adore you. It's not just for now, what you want to
Shawty in my hotline. Yeah, you hit my phone at the right time. Looking too good in that dress, I might bite down. They was too thirsty, had to see just what that hype out. I was on that path with your friend, but I want you now. No curves, the hell, your smell got me in the mood. You pray, you strong, you make a gangster wanna choose. But I'm so stuck in my ways, a place where love rarely come or don't exist anyway. I must say, you doing something different. You moving closer, got me feeling like you optimistic. To loving another like me in a generation where love is probably coming with fees, and I don't need them for me, nah. Yeah.
I've been waiting for you to fall through. Yeah.
I ain't gonna care. That shit was smooth. That shit was smooth.
You can't even not like that.
I don't know. I gotta admit, I'd say she did body a little bit more than Seti though. I gotta say that.
I mean, it's her song, as she should.
As she should, cause like you said, it's her song. Seti just got that yeah part.
He came on there pretty smooth though.
Yeah,
himself.
I was just like, dang, okay, Seti came on with a beat like,
yeah.
I was expecting you like that, but I don't know. I feel the groove. That was groovy. What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably give that like a 7.5 or 8. Cause like I bumped that myself.
Yeah, I can see myself bumping that down the road.
Yeah.
So,
like I fuck with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, pretty smooth.
Smooth.
Like a smooth vibe. Like just smooth. Is it?
Smooth operator.
Who's saying that?
I don't remember.
Damn. Oh, Young Blue. Yeah, Young Blue saying that. Yeah. So we get at a 7. I can get at. You said 7.5.
Yeah, like a 7.5.
I give it about an 8. I had high expectations, but it still was
That's
like.
what I'm saying. Like
I feel
you thought
like
they were
my
gonna come on there
expectation was
eating.
gonna be like here, but I feel like they was like here. It's just like I feel like there was something missing, but it was like, well, I just feel like there wasn't enough. Like it was like kind of that.
It's just a simple.
Yeah, it's just like a simple, like a quick, easy, like boom, we just got this done.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I feel like they both got more They got more that they can prove, like they're themselves, you know. But yeah, I get that at 8.
It was decent.
So next,
the
next one we got is FSO De Niro. I don't think you ever heard of him.
Dinero.
Yeah, he's money. He's money now. He's
Okay.
money. So this is song Abandon. I've heard it. It's a smooth vibe. He's one of those smooth artists. He'll bounce back and forth from R&B to straight hip hop.
Okay,
to
so
rap.
my type of music.
So yeah, go ahead, play. It's the
Okay.
one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
If Drew didn't film it, then it ain't filmed right.
No So that was a smooth little vibe. So what you think?
I fucked with it. I fucked with his vibe. Like, I like him.
See, he's something like that. He got some little, you feel me? But what would you rate that?
I don't know, man. It's like, I felt like the song was good. Like, everything was good. I just feel like his bars could have been a little better.
Shoot, I mean, hey, if you feel that way, you feel that way.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this one the 7 again. Like, yeah, it was decent. It definitely like was giving what it needed to give.
Facts.
You know, little background noises and everything. Had my ears perking and
Shoot,
stuff.
that's what you gotta do. Shoot, especially with music.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure your viewers happy with it. Yeah, knowing some of his other stuff, this song ain't one of my favorites, but it's one of those songs I would listen to. So
it's like a chill vibe. Yeah, I like that. Like,
I give it a 7 too. That song's pretty decent. So yeah, I'm just kind of excited for this next one. I've heard this song a million times. I put people on to this song. I don't know if I might put you on this one. Shoot, the way it's going. Shoot, it's another female artist.
Okay.
Her name's called Henny Straight.
Henny Straight. I like that. Hey, Miss Henny.
And Miss Henny, and it's capital. All that's capital. Henny Straight. All capital. So her song's called Rider. And it's featuring a dude named D the Truth, but now he's called Lil Bike, and I've reacted to him before. So, but this was before he was Lil Bike. So I liked him before he was Lil Bike. But
Boat was taken, so he said Bike.
Yeah, Lil Bike. So I liked him before he was D the Truth, but he changed his name for the kids. So
okay, we gonna get this popping. Let me see.
Yes, sir. I already heard this song. A lot of people probably have. So, but
this sounds like your favorite song.
It's a hit. It's a hit.
On the beats.
I feel like this one of them songs that you just like in your feelings for. Really.
I just need me a rider. I just need me a rider. I just need me a rider. So could you be my rider? If you broke your heart, tell me I'll be your doctor. Girl, I'll be your doctor. Take you out the hood, put your feet in some Pradas. Your feet in some Pradas. And if you got a problem, just know I'ma pull up beside you. I just need me a rider. So could you be my rider? If you broke your heart, tell me I'll be your doctor. Girl, I'll be your doctor. Take you out the hood, put your feet in some Pradas. Your feet in some Pradas. And if you got a problem, just know I'ma pull up beside you. Hey, promise you never gon' leave. Hey, promise you never gon' cheat. Hey, promise if I have to body a nigga, promise girl you won't tell on me. Hey, promise if I have a show and I got a ghost, then we on the road. Hey, and he hit your line, try to spend a little time with you, tell him no. Hey, and the trappers on Balenciagas, niggas rapping about yours, but I really got him. Bike got 3 wheels, call that bitch a spider. Switch my pain through these songs, I don't need a ride. I only knew her for a year, but I really like her. Hey, by my side right and wrong, call that bitch a rider. But I'm just a dog tryna find a bone in the streets all day like I'm tired of home. Whenever I'm down, she come around and she give me head just like her. All night that you cried to me, but now you talking about you tired of me. How the fuck you tired when you lied to me? No Stevie Wonder, I'm just trying to see. I just need me a rider. So could you be my rider? If you broke your heart, tell me I'll be your doctor. Girl, I'll be your doctor. Take you out the hood, put your feet in some Pradas. Your feet in some Pradas. And if you got a problem, just know I'ma pull up beside you. I just need me a rider. So could you be my rider? If you broke your heart, tell me I'll be your doctor. Girl, I'll be your doctor. Take you out the hood, put your feet in some Pradas. Your feet in some Pradas. And if you got a problem, just know I'ma pull up beside you. Hey,
I just need me a rider who won't go get the dollar. Stuck in the gym and I got him. I'm pulling up with no problem. That's my baby, my homie, my only, my only. When I'm with you, I'm never feeling lonely, no lonely. I put my trust in you, I never doubted you. There's only been a few who really knew. I'm always devoted, I'll never lose focus. We stuck in a moment, your heart and my token. Can you be my rider? I'll be right beside you. Can you be my rider?
I just need me a rider. So could you be my rider? If you broke your heart, tell me I'll be your doctor. Girl, I'll be your doctor. Take you out the hood, put your feet in some Pradas. Your feet in some Pradas. And if you got a problem, just know I'ma pull up beside you. I just need me a rider. So could you be my rider? If you broke your heart, tell me I'll be your doctor. Girl, I'll be your doctor. Take you out the hood, put your feet in some Pradas. Your feet in some Pradas. And if you got a problem, just know I'ma pull up beside you. Hey, 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 hey.
That's Miss Henny Straight and D the Truth.
I fuck with Miss Henny.
Henny got a voice.
Yes,
I ain't
she
gotta
do.
lie. Henny got a voice.
Mm-hmm.
She got a voice on her. She voiced it. I think that was on her album. But it's
kind of giving me
when I first heard it, it gave me like a Beyonce and not Beyonce, Dej Loaf and Lil Durk vibe.
Yeah,
with
that
that Beyonce song.
Yeah, Shawty my Beyonce.
Yeah, that kind of gave me like that type vibe.
Yeah, I fuck with Miss Mams. I do.
Yeah, she was barely on it, but I feel like
I was gonna say that was her song, but it seemed like it wasn't her song.
Shoot, the truth, he popped his ish
I
on
was
there
gonna say he do a feature. He really do a feature.
But he's gotten big. He signed to Think It's a Game now, but I don't know what she signed to. I think she's still independent, maybe.
Well, all power to her if she is.
But she still got a voice though. She still got a voice. So what would you rate that?
This is the only song that's gonna get a solid 8 from me.
A solid 8?
Yes, for today, because I feel like that was a really well put together song, and they were good together.
Yeah, they actually were.
They were really good together.
I've been said this a while ago. They need a music video for it.
They don't have one?
Nope, it's just the audio.
They should invest in one of those, because I'm sure that shit would get
I feel like it would just be like I said, the Dej Loaf and Lil Durk type thing, like the Beyonce thing. Y'all could make something happen. It'll make something happen with that. But that was the third song, and the last and final one. It's this dude named King K and MTA Mgino. Their song called Struggle. I've heard it.
Struggle.
And yeah. So some people really like it, some people don't. But personally,
before I press this button,
like
what's the vibes of the song? Like chill vibes, they rapping, like what's going on?
It's a mixture of both. I'll say it's a mixture of both. Cause Gino likes to rap, but King K is more like he's more of a chill, like if I could categorize him, I'd probably say R&B.
Okay.
Or like more of like if he did rap, it would be like, I feel like he didn't rap a lot on this song. I felt he was more the chorus.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah,
you thought your phone
hey, yo,
went
Chris
off.
always
I
drip.
was gonna say, how's that connected?
Nah. That was part of the dude's whatever intro stuff.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, you can say you never had on me this far struggle.
That's King K.
You claiming
But
that
he's
you
more
never
like
had,
singing
you
on
showing
it.
that it's fun. Yeah, you can say you there, but I don't mean it's for the struggle. You claiming that you care, but action showing that it's fucking. See, mama always said they won't play fair, so you can't trust me. It seem like when you there, you on, cause that's when people love you. Yeah, that might just be the reason I got trust issues. Said they done broke my heart in pieces like they cut it in two. Just play your part, you left me bleeding, I'm not fucking with you. You see these scars, it ain't no secret, I won't cover.
Here comes Gino.
I'm just reminiscing about the times you were my backbone. You'd always hit my phone like, baby, let me hear your next song. Trying to take some pictures for Instagram just to flex on. Soon as I tell you no, you got attitude like I'm dead wrong. I can't believe you chose to leave after that long. Went through everything, just you and me could've kept on. Like fuck everything, got over drunk soon as you left home. You turned me to a smoke fanatic, got me writing the best song. That shit hit me just like a bullet, down there put a vest on. I sent you hella calls and texts, why couldn't you pick up that phone? You put me at number 2 by the way you had me let on. Treat my heart like dope, the way you had that shit get stepped on. Yeah.
You can say you there, but I don't mean it's for the struggle. You claiming that you care, but action showing that it's fucking. See, mama always said they won't play fair, so you can't It seem like when you dead, you on, cause that's when people love you. Yeah, that might just be the reason I got trust issues. Said they done broke my heart in pieces like they cut it in two. Just play your part, you left me bleeding, I'm done fucking with you. You see these scars, it ain't no secret, I won't cover the truth.
Hey, touch the little bag and I know that's how you would DM me. A lot of niggas goofy turn the fence, say they believed in me. Got my heart broken, now I buy bitches like I'm MGE. Smoking exotic, got my eyes lower than the Philippines. Told my niggas we gotta do something, this ain't meant to be. That starving shit'll bring a little pain and drain your energy. Fuck explaining feelings, turn the beat, don't feel a remedy. No, they ain't hearing me. Tell you about how my little heart been bleeding, and I did everything just so you would not leave. And you still did what you did, and that's so hard to believe. Because I did everything you asked yourself for a living.
You can say you there, but I don't mean it's for the struggle. You claiming that you care, but actions showing that it's fuck 'em. See, mama always said they won't play fair, so you can't trust them. It seem like when you dead, you on, cause that's when people love you. Yeah, that might just be the reason I got trust issues. Said they done broke my heart in pieces like they cut it in two. Just play your part, you left me bleeding, I'm done fucking with you. You see these scars, it ain't no secret, I won't cover the truth.
That one should have been first.
That one should have been first?
That one should have been first.
Why you say that?
I fuck with that one.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't have to put the ding on the. No, they just kind of ruined it. They just kind of ruined it.
I feel like if you in the song, if you download the song, it's not like that. That's just because it's YouTube.
Oh.
Well, in the original song,
YouTube be tripping for some
YouTube,
reason.
they gonna do that.
Okay, well, I fuck with that.
What would you rate that?
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Yeah,
I don't know what's gonna get a 10. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
but like that.
You'll know when it's a 10.
Yeah, that's about a 9. Like honestly, like they were good together. I liked like the background stuff that they had going on in there, and it was just like a smooth song. Like
yeah,
I fuck with that shit.
Struggle be it. I told them boys right when they did it, boy. I knew that was the one.
Yeah,
they got some visuals with it too, but it was pretty good. I mean, shoot, he's my homie, so I like yeah, they did their thing. They did their thing on for sure. I give them I'll say a 9.5. They be doing their thing. It's not the best one I heard by him, but I give them up there. But out of all those songs, which one's your number one for this week?
That one.
That one?
Yeah, that one got the highest score.
So struggle.
Yeah.
So struggle
did it for me. Like I fuck with my female artists. I love them to death. You know, I will support y'all to the day that I die. But I just feel like they did that.
So like so struggle is gonna be for this week, and y'all already know at the end of the month we choose whoever out of all the 4 artists we choose throughout the other weeks that'll be going up for the month.
Oh shit! Today's the 1st.
Yeah, so we starting perfect.
Okay.
Right on time. This will be out this Saturday, and then y'all just tune back in next Saturday to see what we talk about next. But man, this has been an episode.
We gonna need some suggestions though. Yeah, like some suggestions is something.
Make sure y'all go follow on the Instagram. We and TikTok actually. Real Spill Podcast. It's all just one word. You'll find us. Follow me on my TikTok, Instagram. Don't have Facebook. Don't have Twitter. But go follow TikTok and Instagram. Really good. Cause that's all we got. But
I need to get my socials back up and running.
Yeah, what you gonna do, Miss Mel? You gonna get it back or you gonna hold on?
Well, I kind of reactivated my Instagram account and I saw that I lost some followers. Like it's been over a year since I posted on that bitch. So, you know, you would assume. But like I still have a decent amount. There's like 500 people still on there. So I think I'm going to start posting again.
So make sure y'all go down below and follow all the social media links. I'm going to have mine on there, the podcast, and Miss Drea's. You feel me? So make sure you go follow everybody on theirs. And this is the new setup, new host, new show.
I'm here to stay.
We will be doing some interviews possibly later on with some artists. We're going to see what we can do. Hopefully we can upgrade and we get better and just do more for y'all. But it's been a Real Spill Podcast. Ms. Dre, you got anything to say?
Hit the like and subscribe button, please, and thank you.
No Kizzy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you got started this. Let me know what you think of Miss Drea, the new host. You guys already seen me before, so it's not nothing new. But What you guys think of her? Let us know down below. Do you like the new setup? Everything. And
they gonna be dragging me in these comments.
They gonna be dragging you. No. We ain't gonna let that happen. Be respectful. So. Be respectful. Don't be no hating and shit, because we don't do that over here. Because we keep it real.
Love and positivity.
Love, positivity, real spill. That's all we do. That's all we speak. It's real spill.
Yep. Real spill.
Real spill.
We out.
We out.